This show has been made possible with the continued support of the 7 Stars Partners.
Hello friends, and welcome to 2021, where we are barely a week into this new year, and already things are looking just as batshit crazy as last year. The pandemic still rages on, we have people storming the US Capitol, and Iran wants to kill people who gamble online. But we begin with the news affecting our industry and webmasters the most, and that is the story of US-based MGM Resorts' proposed purchase/merger with UK-based Entain, the company formerly known as GVC Holdings. MGM has offered nearly 1,400 pence per share, or over £8 billion for Entain, a premium of over 20% on their current share price. However, Entain says that price is not enough and undervalues their company. All right. Perhaps MGM failed to consider that Entain/GVC generates a lot of extra income that's not so easily calculated. Income produced from the perpetual f***ing of their so-called affiliate partners. In fact, I'm quite sure that MGM knows little to nothing about their checkered history of the GVC thieves, and they're simply trying to keep pace with Caesars and their William Hill deal. And as MGM is already working with the boys at GVC/Entain to power their BetMGM app, buying them outright probably makes a lot of sense on paper. Actually, an MGM purchase of Entain could end up being a good thing for affiliates. I mean, they may not promise commissions or CPAs as high, but hey, the odds of them stealing your earnings and players would be practically zero. So, my friends, while we wait to see what happens next, as Entain won't be able to bend over MGM like a common webmaster, MGM has until the 1st of February to make this decision on how to proceed or not proceed. And if I were an affiliate still working with Entain, I would be carefully watching my commissions this month, tell you that.
My name is Artur Kishenka. People call me the face of kickboxing. I've been at the top of the game for a long time, but every time I get into the ring, it's all or nothing. The winner will win any battle. Win with Melbet.
Hey, welcome back. In case you missed it, new mutated forms of the coronavirus have been popping up all around the globe. One of them is in the UK and has once again forced the closure of land-based casinos and gambling venues. And that's not great news for people's health or an industry already bruised and battered, still facing an execution dressed up as a review of the Gambling Act. That review is expected to have dire consequences on British operators and may very well end up harming the players that the politicians say they want to protect. In fact, a study by PricewaterhouseCoopers shows that offshore, so-called black market operators already account for nearly 3% of visits from UK players to betting websites, a figure that will surely increase if and or when the Gambling Act review guts the industry. This according to both the Betting and Gaming Council and anyone with the thread of common sense. But at least British politicians will look good. For a while. And as awful and as backward as things are in the UK right now, things could always be worse. For example, you could live in Iran. Their Judiciary and Legal Commission is pushing forward a bill that could punish online gambling with death. You heard me correctly. The death penalty for virtual betting. Well, there go my summer vacation plans for Tehran. Gosh. The bill claims that gambling on the internet is a, quote, corruption on earth. So, I don't think there will be much argument over jurisdictions. And upon hearing that the Iranians are trying to use the death penalty to stop online gambling, politicians in the UK said, damn, why didn't we think about that? Whew, well, that's a wrap on show number 1 for 2021. Only 47 more to go, God willing. In fact, I'm quite sure that MGM Lowe's it. A figure that will surely increase and or when the Gambling Act review guts the company. Well, I couldn't have messed that up anymore if I tried. It's not even what's written on the board.